girl throw the ball and girl can't kill the boy. Girl
Girl
only
can.
can kill the boy. Girl and boy can only kill the boy.
Aha. That's a good
So
rule. I
so
like that rule.
it called angel dodgeball
Uh-huh.
because girl can help boy and boy can help girl.
Yeah, that sounds like a neat idea.
Yeah,
Is
and uh last game we played 3 times,
mm-hmm.
and last game I always survive at all 3 games, and in third game uh usually I scare the ball,
Mm-hmm.
so I can't catch the ball. But I catch the ball that really strong, really catch the ball, the girls go a ball, so I don't have to die. But I was really surprised because I can catch the ball. And
Wow.
also,
Mm-hmm.
in my class, there is my friend who is really good at sports.
Mm-hmm.
And usually in my class, there are 3 boys who is really good at sports too,
Mm-hmm.
and that 3 boys can't kill her really easily.
Mm-hmm.
But today I think I'm so lucky, girls, because I kill her 3 times.
You killed her 3 times?
Yes.
Wow. So that means that you have a really strong arm.
No. Originally when
Uh-huh.
I play dodgeball, I really strong when I hit the boys,
Uh-huh.
but I'm really weak
Uh-huh.
because in school
Mm-hmm.
there are physical tests,
Mm-hmm.
and we measured arms power,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and uh, I'm really low
Oh.
because really
Mm-hmm.
my friends are almost of my friends
Mm-hmm.
are up than
Oh.
23,
Uh-huh.
but
23. What
I
is 23? 23.
power.
So how do you in your physical or PE test, how do you know if someone has a strong arm or someone has a weak arm? How do you do that?
Uh, there are this circle,
Uh-huh.
and under that there are uh, handle,
Uh-huh.
and be, between their circle, circle, circle and handle
Uh-huh.
there are stick, and we catch it and we have to use power, and it it can measure our arms power.
So you
And
mean you go like this or you go like this?
a machine, and
Uh-huh.
we have to catch this
Oh, you
really,
just squeeze it?
yeah.
Wow. Okay.
And most of my friends
Mm-hmm.
are up more than 20, but I'm only 12, so I
Only
was
12.
really surprised.
Uh-huh.
And so if I throw the ball, I feel that my arm bone
Bone
become
bone's
thick.
gonna break? Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
So I can throw ball really strong,
Uh-huh.
but I think today is really lucky day because
You were
I
in the
just
uh-huh.
throw to her, but
Uh-huh.
she can't catch the ball,
Yeah.
and one of that that time
Uh-huh.
I throw to leg,
Uh-huh. Oh, you
so
got her
she
in the
can
leg.
catch.
There you
Yeah,
go. That's smart, because she's probably
because
expecting to
in
catch it, and then you
yeah.
catch her in the leg, and then surprise her. So that's good. That's good thinking. So your friend must have been really angry. The girl that's good in PE.
No,
You got her
because
three
it's
times,
just
so she's
game.
like, she's really frustrated today. And you know what? I think there's an expression that we use. It's called the zone. Have you ever heard in the zone? In the zone. So today you were in the zone, and that means you did everything perfect. Like you throw the ball, it hits somebody. They throw it at you, you catch it. Just everything is working. Everything is working perfect. You were in the zone today. You were in the zone. That's a good feeling, right?
So my clothes become wet.
Oh, you're sweating. Oh,
Oh
that's
my
that's normal. That's normal.
too hot.
Yes. Well, that sounds like a lot of fun. Dodgeball. That's like one of those sports. I think it's a world sport. They play it everywhere, any
And
country.
also there are many kinds of dodgeball game,
Uh-huh.
but I think Superwoman dodgeball game is really fun
A
because
Superwoman
girl
dodgeball game? Uh-huh.
girl is really weak. Yeah, because Superwoman or man, if
Mhm.
we play Superwoman,
Mhm.
girl can uh if we can't catch the ball, we
Mhm.
become out.
Mhm.
But if we touch the ball with hand
Mhm.
and uh, if ball is calm, and
Mhm.
if I touch the ball like this,
Mhm.
and if my body didn't touch with ball,
Mhm.
I don't have to die.
Oh, so if the ball touches your hand and it touches your body, you don't die?
No, if this is ball and
Uh-huh.
calm,
Uh-huh.
and I touch the ball and go up,
Yeah.
and if uh, if I touch the ball with my hands,
Uh-huh.
and after that, sometimes the ball touch my hands and
Uh-huh.
or my shoulders or my leg.
Uh-huh.
But if I touch the ball only with my hand, I don't have to die.
If the ball only touches your hand, you don't have to die? Okay. Okay. So the ball, you can just block the ball. You can
Yeah,
block it.
yeah.
Okay. Wow, so that is cool. So you got all these different kinds of dodgeball. Whoa. Well, cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and by the way, I am recording our Skype class today. I have a new tool. It's a record button. So when we're talking, I can record it. And the good thing is that I can send it to you and your mom. And so
Oh,
sometimes it's good to watch your video, right? Because if you want to learn about how to speak well, and I'm sure you do, you can watch yourself and you can see, oh yeah, this part I did really good, or this part I need to fix, right? It's a good way to improve speaking. Okay, so let's go ahead and I'm gonna go into screen share. And so today we are going to practice this. We are going to practice this. Okay, so we're doing the question, which is what is the Jewish people's tradition? And so then in the answer, we have the Jewish people's tradition is celebrating bar mitzvah. And actually, you know what? You practice the sentence because I want to make sure you understand this. Because normally we can say like this is plus the noun bar mitzvah, right? But sometimes we want to put a verb, and if we want to put a verb, we use the ing verb like celebrating, right? Okay, so let's practice these four questions. So we have what is the Korean people's tradition in the summer?
uh,
So this part is going to
the,
be all the same, right? hmm And then you just need to think of this part.
the Korean people's tradition in summer is going to water park or or going to the beach.
Okay, really good, really good. So try that one more time, and this time make sure you say the water park, the water park, WP water park. Okay, one more time. What is the Korean people's tradition in the summer?
The Korean people's tradition in the summer is going to the water park or going to
Mm-hmm.
the going to the beach with their family.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, very good. Let's talk about number two. What is the American people's tradition in the summer? So let's
Mm,
see. The American people's tradition. Hmm. I'm gonna help you with this one. They they like going to the swimming pool. Okay. So one more time, what is the American people's tradition?
the American people's tradition in the summer is going to the swimming pool.
Yeah, that's right. So sometimes when I used to be a lifeguard at a swimming pool when I was in high school, and a lot of people would come. Okay, moving on to number three. What is the Korean people's tradition in the fall?
Uh, the Korean people's tradition is making a do you know 책갈피?
No, what is that?
Uh, see if this book I want to read this book
Uh-huh.
and but I only read on this page to this page
Okay.
because I don't have time.
Okay.
Then I have to read this page more, right?
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
But I can't remember that what I read.
Oh yeah,
So
yeah.
we can have a rectangular
hmm Oh, you know
uh,
what we call that? Okay.
uh
We call that in English, we call that a book mark.
yes, bookmark.
Oh, neat.
Uh, the Korean people's tradition in the fall is making a bookmark
hmm
with leaf.
With a leaf?
Yes, there
How?
are
Uh-huh.
many colors,
Okay.
red, yellow, orange,
Uh-huh.
and in on street,
Uh-huh.
we pick up that one of them
Okay.
and we put it inside the book.
Okay. Yeah.
And about 1 week later,
Uh-huh.
we open the book and pick up it again,
Uh-huh.
and we make a bookmark with it.
Okay, so that sounds really neat. I mean, I think it's a great idea to use the leaves in the outside.
Because in Korea,
hmm
fall is book season. Because it
Okay.
is really good to read a book.
hmm So when you made your bookmark, how many leaves did you use and what colors?
Mm, I usually use red color
hmm
and on A4 paper
hmm
I write something like good uh good story
hmm
like famous people saying
hmm
and I write it at paper with pen
hmm
and we cut it and on paper I using a glue and put the leaf on paper
hmm
and film,
Mm-hmm.
uh,
Oh,
use film and make it.
oh, wow. Oh, that's okay. So now that's how it protects it. It protects it now with the film.
네.
Mm. Oh, neat. All right. So then let's think about question number 4. Do you know any American tradition in the fall? Okay, so you probably know you may have known this because this is pretty common in Korea.
할로윈.
Halloween, yeah, this is a
아,
popular one. So let's try this one. So, what is the American people's tradition in the fall?
the American people's tradition in the fall is doing a Halloween.
Very good.
Having? Doing?
Having, yeah, you could do having, or even if you notice up here, we had celebrating, so
어,
that's also possible. You know what? Do you know why they do Halloween?
because we,
And it's not
I
for,
know a little bit.
well, it's actually a lot of students think, well, to get candy, but long time ago, it was for dead people,
Yes.
celebrating dead people. Well, let's switch the questions a little bit. So instead of tradition, we're going to switch it to religion. Okay? So if you notice here, one of the religions in Korea is Buddhism. So that's the part about the temple. So, last time we said going to the temple, but when you think about it, if we take the religion and we think about the person, his name is Buddha.
Yeah.
Okay, so then, but we still need the verb ing. So how do we do this? How do we put the verb ing here?
Believing.
Believing, good. Okay. And you know what? There's another word that we can use. We can say praying.
Pray.
hmm But believing is also good too. Both are okay. But since you know believing, let's try a new word, right? Let's practice praying. Praying is like Gido, right? So you go to a church and you go to a temple, and then we can say praying. And same thing.
I know pray,
Oh, you do know pray.
meaning
Uh-huh.
because in Korean song
Mm-hmm.
there are the song that is the title is pray.
Oh, is that right?
Yes, it's really good song.
How did you know this song? Is it a church song?
Uh, no, it is OST in drama,
Oh, okay.
school drama.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh, that's
It's
good.
for it. The story is about school, so
Mm-hmm.
sometimes I saw it,
Mm-hmm.
and one of the OST is the title "Pray."
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Because sometimes when we say pray, often we think about religion, but not always. So, for example, in school, sometimes when we really want something really bad, so then we can say pray.
Like test score.
Exactly, right. I pray that I get a perfect score tomorrow, right? Something like
Yes.
that. And so then we can say pray. Okay, great. All right, so now let's go ahead and practice the Q&A, question and answer. So, question number 1, what is the Korean people's religion?
The Korean people's religion is praying in Buddha.
Oh, you know what? There's a mistake here. Instead of saying praying in, because we would say praying in the temple. So when we talk about people like Buddha, he's a person or God, we say to. So one more time, what is the Korean people's tradition?
The Korean people's tradition is praying to Buddha.
Perfect, perfect. And let's move on to number 2. What is the American people's religion?
The American people's religion is praying to
Jesus.
Yes, Jesus.
So even though we have an S here, in the middle it sounds like a Z, like Zas. By the way, do you know this religion? Islam. Islam. Okay, so this is a religion these days. Many, you know, the IS in the Middle East, IS. So if you go to the Middle East, like Saudi Arabia, they have a religion. It's called this, Islam.
Mm.
And
I heard it, but I don't know about it.
well, you, it, I know you've heard it because these days they talk about
In
it
news.
in the news. And so the people in the news are the really bad people, and they give this religion a really bad name. But most people are very nice and they have this religion, except for the people you see on the news, and those people are really evil. But other places, yeah, they're very generous, very kind. Okay, so then let's think about the question, what is the Middle Eastern people's religion?
Middle Eastern. The Middle Eastern people's religion is praying to Muhammad.
Let's go through these one more time and let's see if we can do it without reading. So doing a little bit of memorization. Right, we're still practicing religion. So question one, what is the Korean people's religion?
The Korean people's religion is praying to Buddha.
And number two, what is the American people's religion?
The American people's religion is praying to Jesus.
Nice. And what is the Middle Eastern people's religion?
Middle Eastern people's religion is praying to Muhammad.
Excellent. Yeah, that's a tricky word, Mohammed, but you nailed it. Okay, great. I'm gonna go ahead and stop our lesson for today, and that's it. So you have a nice, I'm gonna go ahead and send this link. So if you want to watch this lesson, you can ask your mom. I'll send it to your mom. Okay. So have a
Okay,
good one, and I'll see you next week. Bye.
bye.